Good morning, biscuits. Look, I got these. Can I show you? We'll do it over my arm. Magnetic key. Screen door. I really had to think about the name of that. It's so nice to have some screen doors. So if you're looking for something, DM me on Instagram and I'll send you the links for it. It was really pretty darn expensive. It was under $30 for all the screen stuff, and it's making a big difference in bugs this year. We have a chicken getting nursed back to health. Not literally nursed. Abraham's not that obsessed with his chickens.
Her name is Honeydew. Honeydew.
She had a little, we think, maybe we were just being really cautious. Abraham gets really, really scared about his chickens getting sick after he had one pass. We think maybe she had a little parasite, so we're giving her a parasite treatment. And I think we could do that at the farm and just give her
Don't pick at it.
And just give her her own space in the coop. But he really wants to keep an eye on her.
Know what Mama's trying to do?
Good thing one of my bathrooms is broken right now. Oh, careful, be gentle.
I was trying to pick at you.
It's okay, she's just a sweet girl. Let me see if I got a treat. Oh, I got a treat platter for you. Hold on. Somebody didn't put this where it's supposed to. No, don't escape here. Treat platter.
You want treat platter?
Yeah, I gave her some leftovers that were in the bag. We're going to the farm today to take to the girls, and now she has something to do. Look at this harvest. I know this doesn't look like a lot. It is. It's a lot of strawberries and raspberries that I grew myself. I'm very excited. I've been babying these plants. I'm going to make some chocolate chia seed oatmeal. I'm going to put these on top. And it's going to be so spectacularly tasty. If you haven't had fresh berries, you got to try them. I got some flowers, some cosmos and daisies from the farm. And hold on, biscuits. I got something to show you. Yes, Are those insane amount? I mean, this is way bigger than my head. I just want to point this out. Way bigger. Are my rose growing dreams coming true? Yes. Outside my window. Now, I need to edge this and trim it, but I've planted sweet peas. Can I show you? Where's my finger? Sweet peas. Geraniums. This rose fell over in a storm we had last night, so I've got to prop it back up. It's a trellis rose, and I have to go get a trellis. And I went to a store to go buy it, and they were completely sold out of trellises. Like, not a trellis in sight. And I went, is there been a run on trellis? So right now I have a stick and a stool holding that rose up because you know how sometimes they just sprout overnight. I want to explain the level of joy that these flowers give me. You know, one of my big dreams is to not just turn the farmstead into a really amazing and affordable but luxurious experience for families with young kids that want to be out in nature and maybe want a little bit more amenities than just a pepper toilet. I also really want to do flower farming. This is my dream. It's to have one day. I'm not doing that this year. I know my limits. I have other adventures that are coming up for next year, and that's not in the cards this year. But growing for myself for some flowers brings me a level of joy. If you're going to grow only one thing, grow a cut flower garden. I would say the things you're going to use the most, grow a cut flower garden and grow a kitchen herb garden. Start with that if you're just starting out and you're like, what do I grow? What should I get? That 10-10 is what I recommend you grow because you're going to use it so much. Now, I grow a bunch of like veggies and weird stuff. I'm trying to grow loofah this year for my own sponges. So, I've been growing for years, right? Like I love gardening. But if you're starting out, try those two things. I'll put up on screen some of the plants that I recommend growing that I think are easier. The cut flowers bring me a level of joy, and satisfaction isn't the right word. Just pleasure in my own outdoor naturey space coming inside that is so joyful. If you were following along on the romance page for fans of romance novels, you saw my videos of lilac season. I did several really long format lilac season ones. Cut flowers from your garden are joyful. And I think today's feeling that we're going to evoke together with our vlog as we watch together, let's be joyful. That's a great feeling. You can't be joyful without gratitude. So I'm just going to give a little heart moment. I'm going to say how grateful I am for you, biscuits. I was thinking about this. So my son is 10. and he's gonna be 11, which means this channel, or at least like YouTubing in general, I think I'm almost a decade in. I think I'm 8 or 9 years. I think I'm about 9 years now. Yeah. So I think next year is 10. I think I thought it was 10 this year. And then I was like, no, wait, I didn't vlog when Abraham was a tiny baby. And man, how delightful to get to share a community of Built This. You know, I am such a little introvert, right? Some of you meet me in person and you know that I am a socially awkward, can't help but be artsy, eccentric, that loves to see the beauty in people in the world. And it's so fun for an introvert to get to make this online community with you, and we make it together. Like, don't think of something I'm making. It's really you biscuits making this community. So if we're going to be joyful today, I just want to say I'm grateful for you. So how can we be joyful? And I was thinking about that today because, you know what? When you have summer break, excuse the mess. I am putting away. Okay, I'll come help him in a moment. I told him he had to wait because I want a moment to brush my hair. That's my goal. That's one of the ways I'm being more joyful is I'm setting harder boundaries on. I need to be able to brush my hair in the morning. I need to be able to put on lotion in the morning. I am going through all my work costumes, not costumes, but like outfits for different projects that I work on, and deciding whether I am keeping them, if it's something I'm going to film with in the next year, or if it goes and I'm taking apart my backdrops and I'm changing that out for the season. Because I've kind of greatly cut back on work a ton, and so I'm trying to decide what still fits that slower pace of work. I mean, I love being a workaholic. It's so my place of comfort, but I realized that like my nervous system it needs to be in a soft, divine feminine era where I'm creating art from heart and inspiration and from joy, and that I don't have like set posting days or anything. And you know, I love the boss babe energy, I do, but I don't know if, you know, are all my fun costumes that I love, like, because I film snippets from my romance novels that are sci-fi related or that are paranormal, like witches. We have Agatha the Witch. We have a whole series on her. She gets constantly, as a character, demanded to come in and see cosplay with her. I have other characters that come in, and I love that. I really do get a lot of joy. But this is a season with 0 childcare for me, and a ton of work projects in my writing novel business, in my farmstead regenerative farm business. And so I just had to be like, you know what? As much as I love doing everything, you can do everything, just not all at once. That's my joy philosophy this year. Oh my goodness, though. This is my tip. If you run a photo studio or a filming studio, I buy on sale Christmas tree storage bags, and I use them for a bunch of my props that are soft props. So this is a floral backdrop that I do. If you were on Patreon last month, maybe the month before, you saw this backdrop. How long have I've had this up for a couple months? Actually, probably the last 3 months on Patreon. You've seen it, and I love it. But I was like, oh, you know what? It's starting to feel stale to me. And something I have learned about myself. I actually learned this during lockdown when I couldn't go to new places to get inspiration. Is that I need to change up like my photo backdrops and stuff. Okay. I really love setting this boundary for myself about I don't want to get to like noon and not have brushed my hair, not have put on any face oil, because I could just feel myself being so burnt out, and not like because I'm a CEO, but oh yeah, 1 second. I have to finish brushing my hair. That's a fair request. But just because I was being everything to everybody, I was trying to meet everybody else's expectations. I was caring for everybody else. I was tidying up after everybody else, emotionally, physically. And I thought, boy, I need to sprout some joy into my life. Grow flowers outside my window. Have my picked flowers. You know, I keep little LED candles by my bedside, and at night I have an absolutely no lights in my room rule. If we want to read a book, we have to read it by candlelight. and just how to soothe. Okay, I can hear them literally pounding on the walls because I dared to brush my my hair. Can you believe moms these days? Okay, I'm gonna go check on them. I'm gonna come back to you, biscuits, because I wasn't done cheddar ruined, but they're very crappy. No. It's hot in here, okay? I might be pantless, whatever. It's hot in the greenhouse as it should be, and I was dressed for a cold, rainy day outside doing pottery, so there you go. So we have some ghost pepper seeds. This seems really dark. Is that just me? I think it might be. I'm just trying to fix, I don't know if that's gonna work well, but we're gonna try. We have ghost pepper seeds for Abraham to plant. Now be really careful. I think what you should do is put a couple seeds in each tomato plant, because we'll container, like where other plants aren't, on the left-hand side, or just, where you find them, and then we'll see how they grow. This is very late in the season to be trying to sprout these, but this is the first time we could find ghost pepper seeds. Oh, yeah. No, don't do them all. Save some, and we might sprout them indoors. And then we're trying, and these have gone viral on the internet for years and years, and I just happened to find a place that was selling them. These are the glass gem. They look so beautiful, like rainbow corn, but you can use them as popcorn. So this is what they look like dried. I don't know if you can really see that, can you? And I am like mega time excited to get these planted, but I don't know if we have enough pots right now to plant these all.
I just didn't want to because you don't have
We could, but we've made good progress.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Basa.
And eventually a little bit of, it's general veggie fertilizer.
I have to put one.
Not yet. Let's go see if we can find any more pots.
I can hear you.
It's so much fun. Very excited. No, this isn't it. Abraham's helping fill up another pot that we found so that we can get the rest of that corn planted. The ladies are keeping an eye on me because they never like us to go too far. Harry's eating graham crackers in the car, and they have all decided, oh, Papa's Cornus. Okay, down you go, Papa's Cornus. Down you go. They have decided that their mistress, finest Pear Bear.
And you trapped me.
These chickens love this girl, like to a degree that I can't even explain. They're just best buds. It is actually really sweet. What are you doing? You gotta feed me treats? Have I finished this greenhouse out? No. I will eventually. But at my gardening, am I doing a little chaos sowing of seeds for the autumn garden ahead of time? Yes, I am. Do we have gorgeous, delicious tomatoes and peppers going? We have some things that I'm planting to replace stuff that vicious slugs try to take out. I'm considering this a successful time of gardening. So what I'm doing is checking in on my greenhouse garden. At the farm I have this really makeshift garden greenhouse. It's not all done. I need to paint the inside, put up shelves. I did get part of the flooring done, vinyl, so it's really easy to clean and wash. I planted a few plants today that I got at the nursery to replace things that slugs have gone, because this has been my worst slug year in, I would say, a decade. Of just everything's been getting taken down. But the garden is really enjoying. It's my first year gardening with like a more proper, I'm going to use that term loosely, greenhouse, that actually has like corrugated plastic and more insulated wood and like an insulated floor. So it doesn't stay super toasty, and it does have ventilation, but it works a lot better. So these are tomatoes that I just recently bought late in the season. These are the tomatoes that I've been growing for the last 2 months. I think they've been in here 2 months. They have fruit on them, actually. They haven't grown as tall as I thought, so I'm gonna be testing that out, you know, to see how this works. I've got peppers on my pepper plants for the first time ever. Peppers just won't grow out here unless you do some kind of heated space, something. And the herbs are growing wild. I'm hoping that the herbs that I grow in here, I'll be able to maybe do some frost cloth over and actually overwinter them. Now, I just planted some more zucchini and some more kale and chard that is going to be for our autumn crop. So I'm planting those now so that they have time to sprout while it's warm, get growing, and even if they aren't super productive this fall, hopefully next spring, if I overwinter them carefully, they can then have an early season to go with. So we're going to see how that is. I need to get another couple pots for in here, and I'm going to try doing another batch of in the greenhouse peas, but I probably won't plant those for another couple weeks because they are more of a cool weather crop. But I'm so excited. I am so excited that I found cantaloupe vegetable start at a nursery. I went to multiple nurseries looking for these because the slugs had gotten mine. As you can see, I was so happy. I was like dancing out there. The nursery people were laughing at me. But it looks glorious. Now the kids have to help me get some of our popcorn seeds planted because we're going to try a little popcorn seeds. Never tried to grow popcorn before, but we're going to do it. There they are. Aha. Okay, everybody.
Oh, you know special typed in? He just bought popcorn I have.
Yeah, maybe. These are special. So what we do is we're going to plant these. Think about how close corn in general should be planted. How are you guys doing? Are you guys my sweetie pies? Who's my lady? Who's my lady? Are you my sweet girl? Yeah. Oh, okay. Pear is at the end of her snacky time and she just needs to go home and eat an actual meal. So I didn't get very much done, but this year something I've been doing for my own self-care. Sorry, I'm on the side by the road, so this is the busy side, but that's just where the chickens live, so that's what it is. Cut myself a little pathway through here. I have to widen it, obviously, and it's gonna come out to here, and we're gonna cut spots in the meadow that are gonna be beautiful. I'm walking through the dry creek bed, and there's a wet creek bed elsewhere. Something I've been doing that I think is a really valuable lesson in self-care is I haven't been expecting so much from myself this year. I've really just done small things here and there that need to get done for the farm. My goodness, biscuits, I think we have some cherries ripe. Oh, aren't I the happiest critter that's ever lived? This is a really young tree, so the fact that we even have 3 is pure delight. This one unfortunately died. And this cherry, I don't know if it's gonna make it, honestly. I've been doing less. I've been giving myself permission to be like, you know what? When I bought this as a business, I thought the kids are gonna totally be able to help or stick with me, and we are gonna get so much done every single time we come out to the farm. It's gonna be ready in a year for like full launch of the business. No. And I would beat myself up and I would get so mad at myself and I'll get short-tempered with the kids and I would overcommit to things that I couldn't get done. So then I'd, you know, give myself a harder time. And I found some more pots. That's why I'm doing this. And it has been so nice to just say, you know, it's okay. We're doing really small scale this year. We are not glamping. We're just offering camping services so that I don't have to do turnover service, cleaning, all that, which has saved me a ton of my mental health this year. Look. Can you see that? Yum. One day this will be a huge fruit orchard. This fall we have a project. We're going to plant, I think, 12 more fruit trees. And it just delights me how much fruit there's going to be here one day. So, you know, take it easy on yourself. You can't get everything done. I know that the hustle culture is so real in America. More, bigger. If you are not boss babying it up, what are you doing with yourself? And you know what I've discovered? What I'm doing with myself when I'm not boss baby is I'm really happy. I am getting done what needs to get done. I'm being creative. I'm being joyful. I'm doing good. I'm not just pushing through. Look at this tree has grown so much in height over the last 3 years. I'm excited for them. Hey, Abraham. Guess what I found? I might have picked them and eaten them.
What?
Okay, I didn't pick them and eat them. I'm waiting for you.
What?
I found 2 ripe cherries. Like, I think we should pick them now. We could wait until tomorrow, but I'm worried the birds will get them. Let me go tell Pear.
No, please don't tell her.
Okay, it's just us. So, do the things that you are passionate about that bring you happiness and let the rest drift to the side. Woo. Excuse the absolutely height of ridiculous outfit because I just took us for a swim and I'm half air dried because then I immediately ran through the yard and picked fruit. I have to show you. Fruit season is officially upon us a little early. So these are things I grew. Strawberries, raspberries, a few cherries that the birds didn't get to. This is the first year birds have eaten them green. Oh my gosh. They're so good. I'm gonna eat a whole bunch. Pure happiness. That's what a rose looks like in the summertime. Oh, I've got some flower petals. I've got to dry out for our apothecary projects. I think I'm going to sign off the vlog from here because I have to go put on some lotion. Because swimming dried my skin out. And I need to get out of these wet clothes. And go enjoy a joyful, blissful kind of summer. Which I hope you are having too. And if you are on the struggle bus, you are working on manifesting, you are working on just feeling legitimately deep and meaningful and lasting joy, I would love to chat. I would love to chat on my Patreon and have us build community together there. Because I know that there are times where there are these huge dips for different reasons in people's lives. My life, your life. And these gorgeous peaks. And I kind of want to share more of how I'm trying to linger in the peaks. And then walk through those dips, those valleys. And accept them and learn from them. And then get to the next piece of joy. Without rushing the process, because it's gorgeous. This is so fun. I just grabbed this as like a swim cover shirt so I wouldn't burn my arms and look a little bit like, where's Waldo? I'm going to rename my channel to Where's Rose. But that would be very confusing. Okay, biscuits. Kisses. Giant summertime hugs. I will see you in the next vlog.